Hello and welcome back to Absolute BSS, the casual-petitive look at Bandai Namco's Battle Spirit Saga card game, part of the Casual-Petitive Games Network. I'm one of your hosts, Cameron, and as always, joined by my two Battle Spirit buddies. Angel, how you doing?
Doing good. What's going on, everybody?
And Eric.
I'm ready to be a grim gambler, baby.
Yeah, that's right. We got Thanos, finally got the Infinity Stones after life, and he's putting it all on black. And we're gonna get to him, but first I want to catch up with my friends. This is a bi-weekly podcast where we talk about Battle Spirit Saga, and right now we're in spoiler season. We're right in the thick of it. You've probably seen all of them, but we're gonna do a more in-depth look at these spoiler cards over the next few episodes. So if you're into
our
that,
very intelligent
yeah, our doctorate in these spoilers, but no, like they're all like rolling out. It's crazy. I remember we like finished last episode, uploaded it, and then I think we were in New York, Eric and I.
Yeah.
And more spoilers were coming out, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And I was like texting the guys. I'm like, Yellow is eating. So I'm really excited to go through some of these cards that were tickling my fancy, if you will.
Wow.
But yeah, before that, though, let's. I just want to see what y'all been up to. How about you, Angel?
Oh, usual, just working on like the dog, the American dream. So,
Yeah.
working, snapping away. Hopefully, I'll have an answer next week of a potential new schedule that will allow me to have hopefully a better work-to-life balance. Get me back into the card game scene, like truly playing. Obviously, I'm keeping up with the card game scene, but
Yeah.
other than that, man, just just been on my mobile phone. It's basically like my mobile game, right? Playing Hearthstone. Like I said, I was just snapping away, keeping up with these. Some of the spoilers, I've been trying not to look at them because I like to save the surprise for the podcast. It gives me a little bit more like, oh crap, what is this? So
Yeah.
really, it's only like two things I looked at, and it was today, and I texted you guys about. That was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's basically amazing. But apart from that, that's it. Really, just been looking forward to the year, and hopefully more good news with trading card games and what's going on. But apart from that, that's it. How about you guys?
Yeah, like Cam was saying, we went to a wedding in New York. Our good friend Chad got married. That was a ton of fun.
Chad.
Congrats, Chad.
Yeah. Congrats to the hoys.
And Emily.
Yeah.
Oh, and Emily.
It was her wedding too. But,
Well, congrats, Emily.
But we, yeah, I spent some time in New York City, like in Manhattan first, which was awesome. And then I went to Albany, and I got stuck in Albany for an extra day, but it was okay. I just hung out and had bagels and pizza like you do in New York.
That's
so,
exactly what you
you know.
fucking do in New York
That's what I
City.
do.
Oh,
So
man.
it wasn't too bad. I had to spend extra money, like more money than I was planning to spend, but like I don't know. What are you gonna do? There was like a fucking like tornado warning in Albany, which is like that never happens or
Yeah.
whatever. So it was like, all right, well, I guess I'm here. Other than that, I've gotten really into karaoke.
Yes.
I've been, so
Alright.
much so actually that I've been hosting karaoke at a local bar around me.
Yeah.
So like Saturday nights, not every Saturday night, but it's starting to look like every Saturday night. Sorry, there's a siren outside, but
That's your
Um,
fault.
That's your karaoke.
Yeah.
You're too hot.
Yeah, your
yeah,
ride's
they're
here.
like, somebody arrest this man. His hands are too hot.
You've carried your last Okie.
It's a ton of fun though. It's
It's the coolest
it's-
bar. for that.
Yeah, it's like a tiki bar that also does karaoke, but it's also kind of just like punk rock tiki. Like I don't know how to
Yeah.
describe it exactly. It's like a dive bar that sells tiki drinks.
Yeah. Like I did a modern baseball song there and it killed. That's the
everybody
vibe.
went fucking
Yeah.
nuts over that. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
vibe.
Last week, a bunch of people were doing songs off of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtrack, and everybody loved it.
That's
so-
awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's definitely that's why I like doing karaoke there too, because it's not like everyone doing like Taylor Swift over and over again. Not that there's anything
Yeah.
wrong with Taylor Swift, but it's just the vibe is cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, I've been doing that quite a lot, and yeah. Other than that, just not really playing too many games. I was actually just talking to Cam before we went live that we've been prepping for GenCon, and I'm kind of hoping that as Gen Con rolls around, it kind of reignites a gaming fire within me. and I can get a little more back into some gaming stuff.
Yeah. Personally, summer's just hard for me anyway to feel creative at all. I have like the reverse seasonal affective disorder or whatever. Like truly, like a lot of people get sad in winter. I get sad in summer. Like it's rough. So
Just
it's
like it's too hot to do anything.
it is. It's oppressive. So it's just been in the 90s, and so like I haven't done shit. I just like recently started even streaming on my own channel again, and even then that's like inconsistent as hell. But I'm also hoping that like Gen Con is kind of like that turning point, at least in Indiana. I know it'll still be hot in Tennessee through September, but there's a lot of cool stuff going on, right? Like I'm going to be playing in the Keyforge tournament at Gen Con. We're going to be demoing our own games, Eric and I, in the first exposure thing, which is super cool. And I mean, yeah, last year was just epic. Like the three of us hanging out, playing Robot Quest Arena, playing Battle Spirit Saga. It's going to be fun. So I'm really looking forward to that too, that reignition and that spark. I just feel like, summer's a little slower for me personally, but it's just it's been a weird year.
Summer's weird. Like, I mean, one, just because my schedule's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm in charge of. But apart from that, like, it's summer, right? Like, for me, like, especially because some of my other hobbies, some of you guys might not know, you can too do, but like, I'm big into cars. Obviously, you can tell by my shirts.
Yes.
I'm big into cars. I'm a big car guy. I have multiple fun cars. I'm into motorcycles. I'm out there riding. There's car shows. But all that, like, even if I had the time, because right now I don't have to work, it's like I also be doing that as well. We're trying to, like, we're like fall to me. It's like there's nothing going on outside. There's no shows. I'm gonna play some car games for like the next 8-9 months.
Yeah.
I love that, but it's kind of hard. Just balancing adulting, right? Wife time, family time, all that stuff. It's just rough. So.
For sure.
I'm still really hoping to try to make it a Gen Con, even just at least one day. That's really my goal.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, I mean, I was excited by it because I met a lot of cool people, Battle Spirit players. But last year, I kind of spent all 4 days playing on every single Battle Spirit tournament.
Yeah.
So this year, my goal, I kind of want to just check out the vendors, check out some demos, collect some cool stuff. I want to hopefully play with you guys. So that's a shot. So hopefully, I'm hoping I can make that happen. But we'll see what happens. But I definitely want to go Gen Con and I had fun last year, but it was just competitive last year. So it's like I was trying out the amazing Battle Spirit set 2, the best set of the year. So
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, we've all kind of been sitting on the sidelines as far as the competitive scene for Battle Spirits this year, but maybe, I mean, there's always time, so like maybe we could like very quickly like place well at a Grand Open, place well at a Pro Tour, and get in or something. But
you never know.
We'll see.
Or online, there's going to be another round of online, and there's no reason why I won't be doing that. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a blast, and it went by so fast.
Oh, it was awesome. It was so cool.
By the way, Cam, do you mind if I share our time slots for people if they're?
Oh yeah, go for it. I was gonna say definitely just at the top of the show. If you're not in our Discord already, you should absolutely join, and let us know if you're gonna be at Gen Con. Hit us up. It'll be really fun.
Yeah. If you're new to the show or you're a returning listener, I'm gonna have a bunch of absolute BSS tokens to hand out, like I always do. And then I think I'm gonna I have a bunch of foil ones that I didn't end up doing anything with, so I think I'm just gonna bring those to Gen Con and like.
I think that's a cool idea.
I'll probably not hand those out like candy like I do the regular ones, but like if you ask me specifically for a foil one or something, like I am more than happy to give you like a full play set of those. So,
yeah.
We got foil cores, foil golems, foil Ant-Man, foil mechas.
There's going to be another token to make too.
Yeah, I need to make that.
Yeah.
I have to make it sounds cool though. I kind of want to see I don't know. Should I see what it looks like first, or should I just make my own interpretation of it before I even get to see it?
I think you should make one unbiased.
Yeah, unbiased.
Okay.
Yeah. See how close you are, like, what the difference is. How yours will probably end up looking better. So
it's like a mecha leafling or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what you think of that. Or
I think I did that with
it.
all the other tokens too. Like I think I made them before we saw the official ones. So
Yeah.
I'll just do it. I'll do it. It'll be fun.
Cool.
Why not? Give myself something else to do.
Yeah. Exactly.
Maybe in between hosting karaoke,
Yeah.
In between songs. All right, so if you want to come see Cam and I at Gen Con, we'll be there the whole time.
Yeah.
So if you see us, we'll probably be wearing Absolute BSS shirts like the whole weekend.
Most likely.
Probably towards Saturday, Sunday, they'll be really smelly, but
That's why we
serve
have
as a
2.
hang. Yeah.
Turn them inside out, switch to the next one, turn it inside out. That's 4 days.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just kidding. I promise you I won't do that. If I stink, tell me.
Yeah.
Hey, don't make the card players look bad already.
Yeah.
Right? Come on, man.
I'm not going to stink.
Well, we'll see how
We'll
I
see.
So if you want to come see us, we'll be there all week. Just come find us. Also, we are going to be showcasing our games that we have created. And we're play testing them, so it's they're still work in progress. But
Oh, yeah.
I think we've both come pretty far with them, so I'm pretty happy with the current state of both of them. I'm sure after Gen Con, both of us are going to have existential crises.
Oh my
with
gosh.
the revamp of our whole game. But,
Yeah, but we need that. We need that bad.
well, that's kind of the point, right? Is for people to just rip it apart. But anyways, Thursday. So Gen Con, Thursday, August 1st, from 4. Where did my page go? Here it is. From 4 to 6 p.m., I'll be showcasing Data Chain. That's my game. So if you want to come in and try out Data Chain, it's very similar to like Splendor, but it's if you've ever played that, but it's much lighter. It's kind of has like a cyberpunk theme to it. Actually, I'll read our short descriptions really quick.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
So Data Chain is a simple push-your-luck resource management game with a cyberpunk theme. And that's going to be 4 to 6 p.m. on Thursday, August 1st, and 2 to 4 p.m. on Friday, August 2nd. And then, Cam, your game Familiar, which is, as you've described, Magic the Gathering meets the classic card game War.
Hell yeah.
That's right, that War is going to be Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. and then Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. And then I believe we might also try to make it, there's some sort of like pub event thing that we might go to. So if you're going to be at that, let us know.
Yeah.
I'd love to hang out with you at that. Otherwise, I think my plan is I'm going to try and hit up one of the Battle Spirits events. And then other than that, I'm just going to be hanging out. So if you want to play some games with us, like if you're playing a new game and you don't have people to play with, like please come find us.
Yeah, hit us up. Like again, get in the Discord, send us a DM, be like, hey, we're over at this booth. There's some seats, and I think you guys might like this. I want to play it, but we need more people. Let us know. We might check it out. That would be fun.
So we find out Robot Quest.
That's right. Oh my gosh, I loved that. I'm hoping to snag some expansions for that.
Do you think there's going to be new ones this year?
Oh, I bet there'll be some new ones.
Oh, fuck. You just made me so excited.
I know. I can't wait. I'm just excited to get that noodle from the noodle truck. The noodles.
Oh, my God.
Those
yeah.
are so good.
Oh, man.
That's like...
And that beer.
Yeah. Sun King, baby.
God, yeah, Sun King. That's what, oh, my God.
I love Sun King.
Oh, I had Sun King at the bachelor party. And
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to remember where I'd had it before, and that's where I had it.
That's
At
awesome.
the noodle stand.
I love it.
Oh, man. By the way, if you're not planning on going to Gen Con yet, I don't
Fuck
know if
you.
there's-
I'm
I
just
don't know
kidding.
if- I don't know if there's still tickets available, but like you should snag one and go because
It's so fun.
it's honestly the most fun I've ever had with gaming, like ever.
Best 4 days in gaming, they say.
Yeah.
And I got to agree. I mean, you know, if you know, I infamously scrubbed out of Nationals at Keyforge last year, and I still had a great time. I also lost my ID and ran the battery dead on my car.
Yeah,
but I had a good time.
Yeah. If all that can happen and you still feel like you had a great time, wow, it must be good. It must be really good.
Yeah. So, no bad luck this time at the Keyforge.
Yeah, no bad luck this time, baby.
And I'm pretty sure the new set, Ember Skies, should be like pretty close to that. I would be surprised if there wasn't some like pre-release action for Ember Skies going on there, which is the newest Keyforge set. So I don't know that for sure. I'm just assuming. I'm just guessing. There will probably be some sealed pods of Ember Skies. So that's something to look forward to.
They did that at the Pro Tour in the Netherlands, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
you
so
got
cool.
to play set 3 draft, which was super cool.
That was
That's
amazing.
so fun.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of battle spirits, I think it's about time that we dive in. Whoopsh. That was my splash sound, I guess. To some more spoilers, baby. So, yeah, as you can see if you're watching the video version of this one, we're going to start here with Grim Gambler, who is a purple yellow spirit, and we're gonna work our way through like the yellows and the whites today. So there's just so many cards. They're just coming out and showing off the whole card pool. So again, you're probably caught up, but this is the first time that we're seeing most of these. So we're going to be kind of giving them a little more attention and doing like some deep diving and theory crafting here. So buckle up. We're ready to go. Thanks for being along with us. Eric, you want to kick us off here with this first tweet?
Yeah.
We'll just alternate tweets, I guess, going up.
Sure. So you want me to do this whole tweet?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah, we'll start things off with Grim Gambler. 4 cost, 4 reduction, Undead Spirit. 2 of the reductions purple, 2 of it's yellow. And he is 1 core for 2,000 and 5 cores for 5,000. So a little pricey, but man, this one's cool. So Immortal costs 2 or 6. So if you have something that costs 2 or something that costs 6 and it dies, you can bring him back. Which at this point we have a lot of Immortal cards.
I'm really excited to see that.
More
Yeah.
more.
We need to, and he can potentially come out for free.
That's true.
Full reduction. Here's the kicker, though. This guy has a purple symbol in the bottom right, but at level 2, he has Bless.
Yeah.
Looking at, so it'll give you purple reduction, but he still has bugs, which I think is amazing. I mean, I'm telling you, this dual color stuff, I'm loving. Like, you get best of what the other colors do in your color. Like, if you're mainly like a purple player, like you're getting some of that bless action as well.
Yeah.
Having to force some of those yellow cards. So yeah, I like this guy.
It's
And
a
what's
little
so-
expensive, but I just think
Yeah.
that's so much value. To keep a blessed body on your board is really good.
We all know how powerful bless is with
Yeah.
Blue Eagles and all of them.
What do you guys think about this? Because he has Immortal, like, what if you swing in with something knowing that that thing will die, and then
Yeah.
the cores from it go into your reserve, and then those cores you then use to give him Blessed.
Yep.
Like, to go all the way up to level 2.
You take the blocker out of the way, pop him
Yeah.
back on the board, and push him through. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Blessed is going to be even more important than it was before because of all the astral floating around, like
Yes.
unblockable damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
Let's go to the
freaking
next one.
excited.
This is Dark Sculpion, which I think is our second Sculpion. Sculpion.
I think you're
guy?
right.
Yeah, I think so.
Um,
Yeah.
He's an undead serpent again, yellow purple. 5 cost, 3 reduction, 2 purple reduction, 1 yellow reduction. This guy has both a purple and yellow symbol, so he's both.
Well, it's one symbol split, but yes.
Yeah. It's not 2 symbols, it's 1 split. And then level 1 for 1 core 3k, level 2 for 3 cores 5k, level 3 for 4 cores 6k, and he is immortal cost 4. So we're filling in all of those immortal slots. Like if Grim Gambler dies, you can bring out Dark Sculpion. You could potentially do a full immortal deck at this point, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, I think that's really exciting.
Yeah, super cool. So while he attacks at level 2 and level 3, so either for 3 cores or 4 cores, if he's blocked, remove all but 1 core from the blocking spirit and place them into your opponent's reserve.
That's
So,
nuts.
That's
Okay.
pretty powerful.
Yeah, it's very powerful. Especially thinking of some of the other purple cards where you attack and you remove the last core. Like, I mean, you're basically another way of removal. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at
Yeah.
5k, like taking anything down to level 1, like
Yeah.
you're probably
With
going to
your core.
cover that. Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's
that's good.
that's a good card.
Yeah. I like
To
it.
Angel's point though, if you swing in, you get him down to 1 core, they block it, this dies. Maybe you trigger Immortal on something else, and then or you have something else that can remove that last core. Oh, you can actually remove the core before the damage goes through, right? Because this will attack.
Yeah.
They'll
Then
block.
Go to clear block, remove the cores, and at that point, they could probably have a lower BP.
It opens a
Like,
flash menu
so,
or
yeah.
a flash
Word.
window
Yeah.
Yeah, you could flash in core theft or something and just finish it off for,
for
one card.
one. Yeah, that's this is going to be a new staple in just purple decks, I think. But especially if you mix in that yellow splash, like this thing goes pretty far.
Yeah.
Wow.
This
And
next
it's a
card
and it's a serpent.
And it's a
Oh, yeah,
serpent. Yeah.
into that serpent. Oh, so you could return it to your hand with rotting swamp or something.
That's right. Oh man. Yeah, you're going to see
and
this
it's
guy a
purple,
lot.
Purple spirit, so like potentially trigger off a Blamerack. Oh man, there's so much he can do.
Yeah.
Purple baby. Look at this
Yeah.
purple.
That's huge.
The next guy is really cool because he's kind of playing into this purple aggro, but also the 2-cost yellow aggro.
Yep.
So this is Lost Chip, 2-cost, 1 reduction, and that reduction is yellow. He's a shadow, and level 1 for 1 core 1k, level 2 for 2 cores 2k, and then he has a split symbol, half purple, half yellow. And his only effect is when he attacks, destroy him when the battle ends. But so kind of similar to like Tin Soldiers.
Yeah.
But I mean, he triggers your immortal for like the other dude we looked at earlier, and he's just kind of part of this aggro package potentially.
Yeah.
And also being 2-cost, there's a lot you can do with 2-cost, especially out of yellow.
And it's another freestall trigger. It's another Blessed Cathedral trigger. Like that whole 2-cost thing. Like you're saying, it's still here.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, next up.
All right, it's my turn.
Yep.
It's Surveyor Pale Naga, right?
Yes.
All right, so Surveyor Pale Naga, it's 3 cost. Jesus, 5 cost. Wait, what? 5 cost reduction. Like a rainbow card because it has like every color. It looks like. So is that a first? Every color?
No. So
We
each
saw the red
surveyor.
one, right?
The red one. That's right. Okay, so Surveyor Pale Naga. Maybe that's the theme for it. So it's a Surveyor Serpent. For level 1, 1 core, 1,000 BP. Level 2, 3 cores, 3,000. Level 3, 4 cores, 4,000. At level 2 and level 3, when one of your Surveyor spirits is destroyed, select one of your opponent's spirits, remove a core from it, and place it into the reserve. So
Sure.
I mean, I'm sure in a Surveyor theme deck, this is probably gonna be more powerful by itself. I mean, I could think of other things to add.
Yeah.
But it is a serpent as well, so I'm sure, like I said, those cost reductions. I don't know. It gives me a feeling they're gonna have a purpose. Like it's gonna be like some kind of Surveyor card that says like based on whatever cost reduction you have from the field. I don't know. It feels weird. So
yeah,
we'll
I think it just it encourages the multicolored decks, but it is cool. My guess was correct. I was like, I bet each Surveyor for each color has the 5 other colors as its reduction, and so there is one in each color. And the thing about this card I think is the Serpent trait. And even if you're just playing purple-yellow, this becomes a 2-cost, right? If you have one of those yellow symbols on the field. But if you're playing, like multiple Surveyors and Smag, even for that reason, like you can get these down a little bit easier. So I'm interested to see someone maybe make take 3 of the better Surveyors, use those 3 colors throughout the deck, and make this a 1-drop. Or make all those Surveyors a 1-drop. There's got to be something in there with that. Maybe
like a Surveyor aggro?
That'd be cool.
Could be, yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure it serves a purpose, so I'm not going to knock it yet. So.
Sure.
Oh, it's a cute little guy. Next card is a Stark Marshall Veil Parade.
Sure.
Netherin, 5 cost, 3 cost reduction, all purple. 1 core, level 1, 3,000 BP. For 3 cores, level 2, 5,000 BP. During your attack, subject says immortal, cost 6. So,
more immortals.
The BP stats are kind of but you can technically play him off for 2, so he can get pretty big, I guess, 5,000 early on in the game.
Yeah.
So, it's pretty cool looking guy.
Not bad.
Master Demon, a familiar, 3 cost, 2 cost reduction, 1 purple, 1 yellow. Level 1 for 1 core is 2,000 BP, and level 2 for 3 cores, 3,000 BP. At both levels, when destroyed, select one of your opponent's exhausted spirits, remove a core from it, and place it into the reserve. It also has chain yellow, so basically reminder if you have a yellow symbol. Also activate the following effect. You may select a spirit card from your track that costs 2 and summon it. So this will fit very well with a 2 cost that we're just talking about in yellow or whatever.
Oh man.
So, I like this card.
That's awesome.
There's a lot of different things you can do with this card, so I definitely like it. So.
And I like how it's when destroyed at any time.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. That's a very versatile and cheap card to aid in that recursion.
Yeah. No, I dig that card.
Damn.
There's some crazy 2-cost aggro deck that's really going to come out of this.
Yeah. My mind is spinning, man. All right. So now we're getting into a couple of the Nexus cards for this purple-yellow archetype that we're seeing. This is Underworld Casino, 4 cost, 2 reduction, 1 purple, 1 yellow. Level 1 and 2, during your turn, when you summon a spirit that costs 2, you may exhaust this nexus to select one of your opponent's spirits that costs 7 or fewer. Remove all but 1 core from it and place them into their reserve. That's massive.
Yeah.
You see elephant across the table, and you're like, okay. Here's my lost chip. Your elephant is down to level 1. And at level 2 for 2 cores, this is just an always-on ability. When one of your spirits that costs 2 is destroyed, select one of your opponent's spirits, remove a core from it, and place it into their reserve. So, very quick automatic combo there.
Yeah.
Man, this is a powerful nexus.
That's nuts.
I'm just, there's so many things you can do with it, and it's been a while since I played Battle Spirit, but remind me, core removals, consider destroyed if you do completely remove the cores.
It is, yep.
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the elephant, like would the elephant kick off still, but still will kick off. So.
It would, yeah.
Yeah, but still.
I mean, you can play this on first turn, and because it costs 4, and then have yellow-purple reduction.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. The symbol on the Nexus is split, yellow purple. This these very this is a very specific theme, art wise, right? Like this underworld gambling, because we've seen a lot of the gambling stuff in yellow, but now to have that purple theme in here, this feels like a Yu-Gi-Oh characters deck. You know what I mean? I'm the grim gambler, Yuki.
Yeah.
The ante is your soul. And I wasn't sold on it until this card. I would build this themed deck, and I think it would perform pretty well.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see that it does give you that Yu-Gi-Oh vibe. We actually have a theme of gamblers or dragons or whatever it is.
Yeah,
so I like it.
It's cool.
When you read the next card,
That's right. Next card, Game of Destruction, a 5-cost magic card with 4 reduction symbols, 2 purple, 2 yellow. Main speed, select one of your opponent's spirits, reduce its BP by 5,000. Or main flash, select one of your opponent's spirits, remove all but 1 core from it, place them into their reserve. So that's the theme, right? You pepper them up, take them down to 1 core, and you do something else anywhere else because purple does that. But for cheap. Getting rid of 1 core in purple is easy. Getting rid of all the rest of that is usually what's hard.
You have so many ways to get stuff down to 1 core now, and it just makes Cursed Dragon that much juice.
Oh yeah, Cursed Dragon is coming back, baby.
We no longer need the whole Baculus combo. Now we just have all these other things that a lot cheaper can do the exact same thing.
Yeah, and again, if you're recurring those little lost chips with Blessed Cathedral, for example, you're ramping. You're ramping really well, so you can get Cursed Dragon out pretty quickly. And, we all know how good that card is and how it can completely change the tide.
One of my favorite cards from, set 1? It's a Earth Spider, I think is what it is.
Yes, I love Earth Spider.
You just remove 1 core, so it's
just
pop off little things here and there. So the whole heavy purple removal, I've seen Nemesis, all these other cards that we've had from other sets that, definitely the core removal mechanic is beefed up, basically. It's on steroids, so I like it. Yeah,
it's honestly, there's gonna be the toughest thing about that deck is just choosing which goes in what slot, because there's just so many tools in that kit now. It's very exciting. All right, Eric, you want to take these next ones?
It's gonna require a lot of play testing to figure out
definitely
what the optimal cards are, because you're right, it might end up being that Underworld Casino is so good, but actually you want Blessed Cathedral and some other stuff, and you just don't have room for it. But,
yeah.
Well, here's another purple Nexus. Let's see if this one's any good. This is Dark Coffin Cavern. 4-cost, 2 reduction purple Nexus. Level 1 for 0 cores, level 2 for 2 cores. At both levels during your attack step. Each turn, the first spirit you control that attacks gains Curse. Okay.
Come on.
All right, purple.
For free?
Yeah, just give them Curse. Why not?
Jeez, them.
And then level 2 for this. So this is for 2 cores. During your attack step, when one of your undead spirits is destroyed, select one of your opponent's spirits with 1 core on it and destroy it.
Let's go.
That's kind of another combo piece. Yeah.
This card's not bad out of color. Think about it in a confront deck. You just have this down. The first card you attack with has to be blocked and gains cursed. No other prerequisite.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
nuts.
we know curse is powerful, man. It really gets you out of the thing. And honestly, like, let's say your opponent's down to 1 life, right? Then they just have the 1 board spirit on. I mean, they're gonna lose that no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So, man, this is a good night. I'm glad. This reminds me of set 1. Very powerful.
Yes.
Coming out. So, and I like it. So.
Yeah.
that's
You better
really
pack
good.
some Nexus
like,
removal.
Yeah. Like, this is good.
I mean, or this goes in the 2-cost purple yellow deck, and you
Absolutely.
slap down Macaroni Pentan, give him
Always
curse,
macaroni painting.
comes back to your hand. I'm always looking for ways to play Macaroni Pentan, and I think this is going to be his set.
That's absolutely correct, I think. So Sculpion and Grim Gambler are both undead. I had to check and see if the chip was undead, but it's a shadow.
Ah.
But that's okay.
Well, the next card we've got here, this is Death Accompaniment. Is a 5-cost 2 reduction purple magic. Main flash, select 3 of your opponent's spirits that do not have astral. Remove a core from each of those spirits and place them into the reserve. Holy shit. Okay.
Jeez, so
So you get all those cards down to 1 core, and then you just use this and you just finish them off.
Yep.
it's good against aggro decks too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like Floodstream in purple.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Which purple needed that, you know?
Yeah. Purple needed some love.
Yeah,
Why
purple
not?
purple is just not a good color, you know? I'm being sarcastic. It's my favorite Taylor Swift song next.
Purple Haze.
Yeah.
6-cost 3 reduction magic. Purple magic, if that wasn't clear by the name, has a main effect. Select one of your opponent's spirits, remove a core from it, and place it into their reserve. If the spirit's cores are reduced to 0 and it is destroyed by this effect, return this card to your hand.
Come
Oh,
on.
God.
Come
Constantly redo
on.
You
There you go, constantly redo it, yep.
boom. Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow.
Am I a purple yellow player?
God.
I think I'm about to be.
I think I'm about to be.
I wonder if this gets his SPR version. I hope this card gets.
Oh, I hope so. Oh man,
This would look sick with an
Yeah.
SPR.
I want every single one of these cards in this new set to have SPRs because they're all
Now
good.
I'm trying to
I think this
figure
one's
out. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I said I think it's supposed to have a lot more SPRs. I can't remember.
If it's anything like the Eva set, yeah.
Here, I'll find out what you guys. Well, go ahead, Eric. We were gonna say.
Well, I'm trying to figure out which one of these purple magic cards is better.
I know, because I'm not sure. I think maybe Purple Haze.
Yeah, it's just
We got a playtest.
yeah, you gotta try these out. I mean, maybe it kind of depends on your build, but I feel like they both kind of accomplish a similar goal.
Yeah.
But just the ability to use this and return it to your hand. I mean, it's not at flash speed, so it does have that against it.
Right.
But the other one doesn't work against astrals, so maybe it's also meta dependent. you know?
Right.
Maybe, yeah. So this set's gonna have 15 X rares, 18 collaboration rares, 18 special rares, and 12 anniversary rares, and 3 saga rares.
Wow.
So yeah, this set's gonna be huge.
We don't even know.
What the
Yeah.
collab is.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's Ava cards, like more
That's what I
Ava
had.
cards.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
We also don't know what the anniversary cards are gonna look like.
Yeah.
Netherworld depths, baby.
Probably.
Also this card has main flash, give a spirit 3000 BP.
Oh yeah,
Blah,
sure.
Blah, 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 blah.
3,000's fine.
Oh.
That's good.
Yeah. Next up is what happens when you're lactose intolerant and eat all of your birthday cake. Hellish Birthday. 6-cost 3 reduction.
Oh
magic.
come on!
2 of the reduction is purple, 1 is yellow. Main effect, select up to 2 spirit cards from your trash that cost 2. Oh man. Summon them without paying their costs, and then chain yellow if you have a yellow symbol. Also activate this effect. Your spirits that cost 2 cannot be blocked by your opponent's spirits with 1 core during this turn.
Come
And then it has
on.
main flash, give a spirit 3k BP. Wow.
This
So-
is like purple's giving yellow, like more like Gambu vibes. Like purple's
Yes.
helping yellow say, all you little guys you couldn't push through because you're little wimps. We're gonna help you. These guys don't have 1 cores. Go and push in little macaroni pentans.
Yeah.
Fight around. Like,
Everyone who thought the 2-cost yellow deck was dead, it's undead.
It's undead.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to play this deck.
It's- Everyone's gonna have to pack like 4 Raging Tide in every deck.
You have to.
What's the art? It's like an angry.
It's
penguin bat.
It's one of the monsters we saw that looks like a Taper. It looks like Tapermon.
Ah,
He's got the little gas mask on him.
Oh
Yep.
Yeah.
BDSM pig.
BDSM pig.
Yeah,
Exactly. The S
He's
stands for
ruining-
squealing.
Um,
Oh my god.
Wow.
And he's ruining my birthday.
He is. It's very hellish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Over to Angel.
Alright, Cat Aether. 3 cost, 1 cost reduction, yellow, spirit, he's a Skybinder and a Fabled Beast.
Let's go.
Level 1 for 1 core, 2000 BP. Level 2 for 2 cores, 3000. Level 3 for 4, 5000. At all 3 levels, when summoned, select one of your other spirits with 1 symbol. It gains Astro during this turn. Just a reminder, Astro, the spirit cannot be blocked by opponent spirits without Astro. So, nice. I like it. Continue the theme pushing through. So,
Drawing cards off Phantasmal Paradise because it's a Fabled Beast.
I mean, yeah.
Give your Hippocampo unblockable so that way you can give your Hippocampo unblockable so that way you can just get life back. And,
Oh, yeah. And keep
also
it.
deal damage.
And you know, Fabled Beasts, just more Fabled Beasts. You know how they're so bad.
We don't have enough. We don't have enough. That's for me.
Oh, we're gonna have another one. It's a little
That's
cool
right.
looking. It's Peril Beast Howl. 5 cost, 3 cost reduction. 2 yellow, 1 white. Some Fabled Beasts, like I said. Level 1 for 1 core, 3000 BP. Level 2 for 2 cores, 5000. Level 3 for 3 cores, 6000. At all 3 levels, when summoned, that's a lot of text, Jesus.
Yeah.
Level 1 summon, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Return any number of the reveal cards to the bottom of your deck in any order. Return any remaining cards to the top of your deck. Chain white. This spirit cannot be selected by the effects of your opponent's spirits into the end of their next turn. And then at level 2 and level 3 white attack, it has luster. So we got luster again. So let's see there.
It's interesting.
The top 2 cards of your deck. Return any number of the reveal cards to the bottom of your deck in any order, and return any remaining cards. So yeah, basically just setting up your next draw. So
Yeah. A good scry ability.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, if you have white, you got to keep this on the board. The leveling is good. The scaling, you know, like 1, 2, 3 for the levels is always pretty satisfying. I'm interested to see how luster will fit into the Fabled Beast stereotype or archetype, not stereotype, or having luster for white spells is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Consider using Absolute Ice Shield from your hand and putting it back into your hand.
Oh well, it's only while.
Oh, that's right. While this spirit attacks.
Yeah.
But even a good Dream Bomb, you know, being able to recur Dream Bomb is pretty good.
I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, I would keep this guy at level 3 obviously because for 3 cores to 6000, kind of give him a little more that boost him out of range of some of those poppy cards that like Red likes to do pop things for 5000 or less. So
Yeah.
and I do like the scribe really come in handy, right? Because you can almost set up your next turn if he survives, obviously. But I mean, I guess that's the point, right? He cannot be selected by any of at least your opponent's spirits. You're ready to set up your next turn's draw. If there's a magic card, swing in with that luster based on whatever that magic card might be. So I can see that. It's like a future telling card.
I have a quick question.
Your question might be exactly what I was going to ask. Go for it.
Considering this a Fabled Beast, and you have Phantasmal Paradise,
Yep.
when summoned, you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Let's say you have 3 Phantasmal Paradise in a great world. You look at the top 3 cards in your deck, and you're like, oh, I like all 3 of these, and I could use at least one of them right now. You put them right back on top of your deck. Then can you trigger Phantasmal Paradise and pick those cards up?
I believe so.
I believe so.
Because you decide the resolution order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Higher
great.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I think that's the purpose of this guy is with Phantasmal Paradise, and then also I think with Flying Turtle.
Oh, that's so true.
On top.
You're right. Oh, Flying Turtle's going to be playable again. All right, good.
Yeah.
I love Flying Turtle. Oh, baby.
Pretty interesting.
All right, I'm very excited for these yellow reveals. So this next one is Cheshire Soul. I love the Otherlander cards. I don't play Otherlander, but these are fun. It's another 2 cost, 1 yellow reduction, Skybinder Otherlander. Level 1 for 1 core, 2K. Level 2 for 2 cores, 3K. Level 3 for 3 cores, 4K. During opponent's turn, it has Astral at all 3 levels. That's weird. During opponent's turn, it has Astral?
So just for blocking their astral spirits.
Oh, okay, I see. And you want your 2s to die. Okay, you know what? No, that works. That makes sense. At first I was like, that's not that good, but it's fine.
Let's see if there's like any. Yeah, most of the other lander stuff that feeds off of other landers requires like when summoned abilities, so I just I'm not seeing a way.
Yeah. The next one, Treasure Guard Golden Lock, is a 3-cost 1 reduction yellow fabled beast spirit. Level 1 for 1 core, 2K. Level 2 for 2 cores, 3K. Level 3 for 4 cores, 4K. And at level 3, it gains Blessed. I'm going to call it now that this is my new Crocodile in the fact that I probably won't play it at all. But I would like to be proven wrong.
Yeah, it's just less good hippocampo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need 4 cores so you can give it Blast, and it's only at 4,000 BP where you waste those resources and it gets popped. Like, it's like, man.
Yeah. I think what this guy could do is just get Astral from the other guy. But again, like, I'd rather give Hippo Astral. So,
yeah.
I don't know about this guy. I'm glad to see more Fabled Beasts. I think the art is cool. I want to collect them. But I think it's a chump, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
But this next guy fucking rules. This is Dark Iberix, a 4-cost, 2 reduction, 1 yellow, 1 purple Fabled Beast. Level 1 for 1 core, 3,000. Level 2 for 2 cores, 4,000. Level 3 for 4 cores, 5,000. When destroyed by the opponent at all 3 levels, place a core from your reserve into your life.
Ooh.
Chain purple, draw a card.
Nice.
That's neat. That's neat. Yeah. So, again, with Phantasmal Paradise, you're getting 2 draws off of this card over the course of its life.
Yep.
Which is pretty fun.
Play for 2, and the stats are not bad. I mean, 4 cores, 5,000 BP, but it really doesn't matter, right? You want them to get destroyed because you're going to get a core from your life and possibly draw another card, so.
Yep.
Yeah, this card's dope. It's like an evolution. It's like he has armor on him.
Yeah, it's very cool. A lot of life. I just want to say,
the design of this card is so smart because it's like reverse blessed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Normally with Blessed, if your opponent lets the attack go through, you gain life, and then in this case, if they don't let the attack go through, you gain life.
Yeah.
So it's like, such a smart design.
Yeah, especially because it's the dark version of it, right? So the dark thing that you want to do.
I think the really fun thing with this guy too is if your opponent has Astral on their side and you give this Astral, then they have to be like, my gosh, like, what do I do? Oh man, I'm very excited for Dark Iberix.
Yeah, the fact that it's a fabled beast, I think, is what really makes it highly playable.
Yeah,
that's what sets it apart. Ooh, I'm so excited I get this one.
Yeah,
this is Sage Pentan.
Sage,
Pentan is going through all the job classes of Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Pentan has no identity. He's all the identities.
Yeah.
He's a little bit of everything.
Pentan's the main character. Oh, wait, real quick. Because speaking of Pentan, we have to shout out the Pentan drawing that we got on our Discord. I can't believe I forgot. I'm such an asshole. If you listen to last week's episode, I'm putting it up on the screen. I don't even care. Oh my gosh.
It was posted by DuckLife69.
Yes, DuckLife69 blessed us with a pencil drawing of a Pentan with huge old honkers. And it's classy. It's classy still.
Oh god.
I screamed when it came through, and I told my wife, I was like, babe, this just happened. Oh, man.
think you could technically say that this is fan art.
Yeah.
For our podcast.
Oh man.
We should design a. I should make like a token card that if they ever make a Pentan token, that's just gonna be the art. Like I'm straight up just gonna take that picture and just put it in the like the art box.
Oh man, I'd frame it. I'd frame it in my damn house. So thank you so much, Duck Life, for an incredibly quick response to last week's call to action, and
Yeah.
just know that it has truly enriched my life. All right,
By
go
the way,
ahead. Go ahead.
if you're gonna be at Gen Con, please bring that with you. So we can get a group photo together with
Oh
it.
my god, I was so happy.
I'm glad that you remembered that because it feels like it was forever ago. At
I
this
know.
point, but it was so recent.
Oh,
and
man.
I love it.
It's so funny.
All right, Sage Pentan, not quite as impressive honkers on Sage here.
We don't know that they're wearing some baggy
We don't know,
robes.
actually. We don't know. It's it's the mystery that never mind. I'm gonna stop. 3 cost 2 reduction, Cleric Bird Wanderfey, level 1 for 1 core 2k, level 2 for 2 cores 3k, level 3 for 3 cores 4k. Again, that 1 2 3. We like that.
We do.
During either attack step, when one of your opponent's spirits is destroyed via reducing its BP to 0, you may summon this spirit card from your trash, exhausted, without paying its cost. So, it's like a Pentan with a weird immortal ability, and I love it.
Yeah,
That's
I
super
like
cool.
this card is good support for Alice, which
Yeah.
makes sense for the Wonderfey. Or no, I guess she's another lander, but still, like
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This also reminds me of a Yu-Gi-Oh card for some reason. Just like the ability, like I remember the spirit Yada Garasu, I think that's what it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It gives me that vibe, you know. It's just like it keeps coming back, just with something else. So I like this card. Pretty cool.
Yeah. That's a fun one.
And next up we have Nier Automata. I mean, Silver Angel Magica Machina.
We have Angelwomon.
Yeah,
Ah,
that
damn
is
it.
that is a beautiful art right there.
By the
It's super
way,
dope.
Bandai with these dual color cards, you guys are fucking killing it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Absolutely, I accidentally hit my microphone, but you guys are killing it.
Art department deserves a raise.
The way that you have made these cards to where they split down the middle with like the different
Color
themes.
tones,
Yeah, it's incredible, and you can see it in all of them. Like all of them are expertly done. I haven't seen one yet that doesn't look so fucking cool.
Yeah, they pop.
So she is a 6 cost 4 reduction angel android. 2 of the reductions yellow, 2 of it's white. Level 1 for 1 core 4k, level 2 for 3 cores 6k, level 3 for 4 cores 7k. So not bad stats, and we can get out of range of that new magic card that kills, what is it, 6k or fewer?
Yeah.
Which is honestly going to be such a pain in the ass. But this is a half yellow, half white card. And at all 3 levels, when summoned, select a magic card with 2 or more colors from your trash and return it to your hand.
Cool.
And then, when destroyed, reduce the BP of all of your opponent's spirits by 2,000 during this turn. So, I don't know how I feel about these abilities, but to be honest, we've gotten so much BP reduction, and now we just have this new Sage Pentan guy. Like, maybe I need to go back through and look at some of those BP reduction cards, because I think we kind of talked about it in the past that it's kind of maybe meant to. We were underwhelmed by them in the past because it was like, 1k BP, 2k BP, but now it's like, okay, yeah, maybe you really can do this and like chip away.
I think Honey Luster gets a little bigger with this. I think Flagellum getting the chance to play some of these like dual color magic cards and being able to return them and reduce a lot of BP at the same time is pretty cool. There's a puzzle there that I would like to try to put together.
Well, I was something too, like, I think we talked about this in the last podcast, like, Android, right? It's just revisiting Android, because I know Android has some possible parts from the last set, and even, I think it was set 4, set 3, 1, 2. So I think there's something there with Android, because they do have some, like, crazy wonky effects that could catch somebody off guard. Like, I feel like the Android deck would be like a rogue deck. It's kind of like, you're not expecting it, not people know how to play around it, and it does all these wacky things, so I might revisit that, especially with the X-Ray, the Android X-Ray.
Yeah, I've got like a play set of that Android too for some reason.
Really?
Like,
Nice.
yeah, I'm looking for that deck too. We'll have to brainstorm.
So the yellow surveyor is so cute.
Yeah, I love this.
I love the art. It's amazing. This is Surveyor Puff, I'm assuming. 3 cost 5 reduction. It's the 5 other colors that are not yellow. Surveyor Fabled Beast, so that's big.
Yeah.
Level 1 for 1 core 2k, level 2 for 2 cores 3k, level 3 for 4 cores 5k. During your attack step at all 3 levels, when one of your Surveyor spirits is destroyed by your opponent, select one of your opponent's spirits and reduce its BP by 2,000 during this turn. Unfortunately, kind of an underwhelming ability, I think, for the Surveyors.
Yeah.
Like,
So I think honestly, it must be a Yu-Gi-Oh thing today. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw this out there. It's gonna be a wild guess, a little theory. Surveyors are giving me Exodia vibes. Like I feel if you have all the cards or all these surveyors of each color in the graveyard or something, either an X-rare or something's gonna happen because
Yeah.
for each surveyor to have like not an amazing effect, right? Like there's gotta be a purpose because each
like an
reflect each
X-rare?
other. Yeah, because like I'm you know, when one of these surveyor spirits like they suck by themselves, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm putting together this like almost like arm, a leg, like we have all of them or
Yeah.
I don't know. That's gonna be my theory. We'll see what happens. We see an X-ray later on in a few weeks, but that's the vibe it's giving me. I could be totally wrong, but if not, then I don't like this card. But if there is a point for these cards,
Yeah.
probably something for it.
They're actually reminding me quite a bit of the like gem series of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Crystal Beast, the Crystal Beast.
The Crystal Beast. Yeah, they it's kind of giving me vibes of that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they.
So,
I don't know. What were you gonna say, Cam?
I just think so they would trigger off of themselves, right?
I don't think they do.
It doesn't say one of your other.
destroyed by your opponent. But if they're not on the
Oh, but it's not a
just the
destroyed
field,
effect. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, that definitely. I just think I know these are in here to encourage rainbow decks and multicolored decks, but yeah, I mean, there's got to be something else to them, or they're just there, you know, like for the novelty.
Yeah, it's either like a tank cost magic card that's ridiculous, or like the X-ray is gonna do something that gets some crazy amount of BP for everyone on the field. I don't know. There's got to be something. We'll see. There's still a lot of
Maybe-
reviews to go.
Yeah,
Maybe the X-Rare gives all of your surveyors astral or something like that.
that would be
Yeah,
pretty
and
neat.
and they swing in or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the flavor text on this Surveyor Puff isn't annoying. She is simply filled with exuberance. At least
Yeah.
that's what I told myself.
I love that. That's really
We know
funny.
we know what that means. She's very outgoing.
Yeah, she reminds me of just based on that flavor text, Sea of Stars. There's a character. She's not like one of the main party members, but she's like an archivist, right? And she has this like bubbly personality. I think that's like the first thing that went through my head. But also, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14, so it's like, oh, she's like girly Vera, like bubblegum Vera. But that's for all my Final Fantasy heads out there.
Hey.
Holy shit, Angel! You get an angel with a
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah.
Hey,
Very
what an
cool
angel.
art.
Here we go.
I would play this
So-
Devolver Digital game based on
Yeah.
her.
This is like she's playing some AI game. Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Base defense Angel Rita. 3 cost, 2 cost reduction Angel.
That's what I order at the bar.
Yeah, can I get a base defense Angel Rita, please?
Yeah.
Hey, are you guys out of the pistols? Does it still come with the pistol?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the big giant fucking that one.
I want that dollar Angel Rita from Applebee's.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's a
man.
2 cost reduction, 1 yellow, 1 white. Level 1 for 1 core, 2000 PP. Level 2 for 4 cores, 4000. At both levels has armor blue, and at level 2 attacks has luster, and it's a dual symbol, or have yellow, have white. So 1 symbol, but you can cost reduction either or. And the artwork is really cool. So,
Hey, Hydra can't kill this.
Yeah.
yeah.
If you have a full field of base defense Angel Rita,
freaking with guns pointing down a Hydra.
Hydra can't kill it with its effect. With its BP, it can, but
Yeah.
Well, to keep with the angel thing, we have angel sniping or snipping. 4 cost, 3 cost reduction, all yellow. Beautiful artwork. I
Yeah.
all for this one.
she's super cool.
Level
Dark
1
Magician Girl vibes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Very Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ken Gardner, fairy vibes.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, like the fairy deck.
Well,
level
with the
1
big syringe.
Yeah, with a little syringe thing for it.
Yeah.
I remember that card. That was a cool card.
Yeah. Fairy Lily or whatever. Sorry,
Yeah.
we're totally.
No, you're good. Yeah, it's the first one of those. Yeah, we Yu-Gi-Oh demons today. Level 1 for 1 course 2000. Level 2 for 2 cores 3000. Level 3 for 3 cores 4000. At level 2 and 3, while attack that's luster.
I think that's a cheap luster slot to throw in.
Yeah, play it for 1. Yeah.
I don't play luster, but I mean,
I think of all the Luster Angels we've ever gotten, I think this one's actually pretty solid. Like, I think the
Yeah.
cost reduction and then the core investment to give it luster, like, I think it's actually maybe pretty decent.
yeah. I think again, that Honey Luster deck, if you keep it all yellow, it slots right on in. You're playing Exhaust Nexus with this, pop it back to hand, play Exhaust Nexus with Flagellum, pop it back to hand. It's fun.
I think it'd be good. Like I said, I'm sure. I mean, Luster. I don't play around with Luster either. I think I did it one time. It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This card's interesting. Late working fairy. She's a fair
I'm
call.
working late 'cause I'm a fairy.
Dude! It is! We got Sabrina Carpenter Angel in here. Wow.
Yeah, she's in here, baby. 4 cost, 2 cost reduction, 1 yellow, 1 white. Level 1 for 1 core, 2,000 BP. Level 2 for 3 cores, 3,000. Level 3 for 4 cores, 4,000. At all 3 levels, when summoned, this spirit gains either Luster or Blaster in this turn. So,
It's not
once
bad.
Again, it counts as either yellow or white. So, not bad. It's versatile, right? I mean, I
Yeah.
think this card, if I was gonna play, I mean, I guess it depends on the situation. I probably use Bless more. But then again, though, if it's a late game card and you have enough magic cards that you want to use, I could use it for Luster. I mean, really cheap Luster at that point, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see a place for it. So,
I like the versatility a lot.
Yeah.
So, not
Yeah. It's that's a cool tech slot, I think. I like that. We've got a yellow white Nexus, and I love this art. This is steam powered factory, 4 cost, 2 reduction, 1 yellow, 1 white. At level 1 and 2, at all times, when you use a magic card, you may count each symbol on this Nexus as 2 symbols when calculating cost reduction, and it has a split yellow white symbol.
Wow.
Wow.
So
For the luster build, wow.
that's pretty huge. And then at level 2 for 2 cores during your turn, the first time one of your yellow or white spirits is destroyed by your opponent each turn, return that card from your trash to your hand. So the fairy now gets back to your hand for the when summoned, which is interesting.
That's interesting.
If it dies,
I
like
mean,
you give it
it's
blessed, you
cool.
try to push it through, it dies, you bring it back. Next turn you summon it, give it blessed. Maybe the other guy gives it astral, and like, it's interesting.
I think thematically what's happening here is it's giving you like spirit luster.
Yeah,
Like, that's kind of neat.
that is cool. And then, so we have the angel on this art. Snow Melting Light is a 5 cost, 4 reduction, yellow white magic spell. 2 yellow reduction symbols, 2 white reduction symbols. So that would mean if you had just the factory out, it would reduce 2 of those. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um,
And if you mix this with Luster, like,
Yeah.
this is like, I can see the aggro with it. Like, man, I can see this card being good.
This is pretty good, especially early. Yeah, the aggro build, having all those reductions. Because main flash speed, select a spirit. During this turn, it cannot be blocked by your opponent's spirits that cost 5 or fewer. Chain white, select one of your spirits with 1 symbol and refresh it. Is that an infinite loop?
Yes.
Yes, this is an
With luster, yeah.
So
Luster.
you give one of your guys astral. You attack with it. If it has luster, you attack with it. You do this. It can't be blocked. And then you refresh it and bring this back into your hand and repeat.
Yeah. You don't even have to. You can skip the astral part.
I mean, yeah, but like if it has astral and your opponent doesn't, it just walks through the whole turn.
Well, anything that
Okay.
costs 5 or fewer can't block it anyways.
Yeah, can't
Yeah.
block it.
Oh, duh.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I think-
overcomplicating it.
I would give it blast, right? Or if it already has luster,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean luster, but definitely like luster or blast, depending on what it is.
Mhm.
And then you can refresh whatever else. Yeah, like.
That's cool.
I would do the luster because then you do the infinite loop. Actually, that's how we'll have to
Yeah.
work, right? Like,
I mean,
you have to
yeah.
do that, attack, do it again, depending on your opponent's board, obviously. But
Right. With 2
yeah.
steam-powered factories, it costs 1 every time you play it.
God,
That's nuts.
yeah.
And you're gonna have whatever your spirit is out, so you might not even need 2 of those.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, if you can potentially like win the game by like turn 3, maybe even turn 2.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's powerful. That's very powerful. That's
Yeah.
very powerful. Watch out for this.
Yeah.
And then randomly Garnotaurus is on this tweet, which we already talked
It's
about,
on the
right?
comment. It's on the comment though.
Yeah, there's a comment.
Oh, got it. I see it now. 4 Cloud Retreat this is cool art. Is a 4 cost, 2 reduction yellow Nexus. Both of those reduction symbols are yellow. At level 1 and 2, during your attack step, your yellow spirits cannot be blocked by your opponent's spirits that cost 1 or fewer. So that's nice. And then at level 2 for 2 cores, during either attack step, when one of your fabled beast spirits is destroyed, place a core from the void into your reserve.
I think this is where it goes, baby. That's what I'm looking for.
So
another basically like Blessed Cathedral, man.
dude, yeah, I'm not playing Blessed Cathedral anymore.
Green, you have your match. Yellow can ramp like crazy as well.
Oh man, that's so
cool. Beast, you know?
That's so cool. I love it. Damn it, that's cool. Okay, 4 Cloud Retreat rules.
Are you gonna play this over Blessed Cathedral, or is this like you're playing Phantasmal for Blessed and you play this?
I'm not. I don't think I would play Blessed Cathedral.
Like at all?
No.
Oh.
I've been moving away from it anyway. That's just me. That's why I haven't won anything. But I think now especially my 8 slots, I'm only doing 8. It's 4 Phantasmals and 4 of those. Because like Blessed costs 3 in the best case scenario. That one only costs 2. And then I know you have to put the 2 more cores on it, but like I don't know. I like that better. And then it gets around tokens if tokens ever become relevant.
Yeah.
All right, Eric. Last one for today.
Oh, battle cancellation. This one has another Pentan on it. Has
It sure
Pentan,
does.
Actually.
Yeah, his royalness.
3 cost 1 reduction, yellow magic, flash speed. Neither spirit is destroyed when resolving the battle in which this magic card was used.
Negate attack.
Yeah, I don't know what the point of this is. There's definitely a reason to play it, but I don't know what that reason is.
Maybe just to burn.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
It's like a counter card, right? Like if your opponent does some kind of BP reduction to you or something like that was to destroy your spirit or some sort of whatever. Like you play this and respond. Your flash, not my flash. Protect my spirit from being destroyed.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think it wouldn't protect it from destruction effects. It would only protect it from
only in battle.
dying in battle.
Yeah, it's kind of like someone in the design team was like, you know how everyone is just beating the battles when they increase their BP? What if there was a card that was like, I goofed, let's redo that?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it again.
Yeah, I don't know. The art's cool. Watch, this will get an SPR.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's useless, because I do actually. It makes me curious. Like, what can I do with this? Because there is probably something really cool you can do with this, where like, you get an effect for battling, but then you don't want your thing to die, and you don't want their thing to die. And then also the fact that you could use Luster to like play this over and over again is kind of interesting.
It looks and sounds like one of those like made for the anime Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's like you're watching at home on Saturday and like Yugi's about to lose, and then he goes, "I cast battle cancellation," and you're like, "What's battle cancellation?" Yeah. And they never print it because it's fake.
Yeah.
When I play battle cancellation, you have to drink your own piss.
Yeah, they break some rules. Like, I'm gonna summon all god cards for free.
You have to swallow all of your yellow cores.
And then they like, we can't air that in America.
Yeah.
All the kids are gonna eat all their cores. Oh my god, Battle Spirits! You guys should make a cereal that's just like the little cores, but like cereal.
Coreos. Pentan Crunch. Pentan Puffs.
Actually, let me think about this for a second. Big brain move with the 2-cost Luster build that I was messing around with. Could you not swing in with all of those dudes and play this for every battle and bring it back so that your dudes don't die, but then you can like squeak out damage at the end, and then also you didn't waste all your guys?
So like, if my only thing with this, and I think where you're going with that, is like you bluff all the blockers, so everybody that would kill your little guys is turned sideways, and then you play Royal Potion.
Yeah.
That would be
Okay.
funny.
Yeah.
I think I'd never play the game again.
If somebody did that to you.
Yeah, if they're like, I attack with freestyle. Why? Okay, I'll block here.
Yeah,
Battle cancellation. And then I'll attack with flying turtle. What? And then you Royal Potion and then flip the table.
I can see that. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it'd be a hell of a setup and a combo, but yeah, I can see that.
Twould.
All right. Next up, we have Reversal Point. This is a 5-cost 2 reduction yellow.
Oh my gosh.
Main flash, all your spirits at cost 2, gain Astral. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Yeah. All right.
Bandai was like, you know that 2-cost yellow deck? It's happening. Everyone.
Yeah. I know how to make the BSS boys really happy.
Yeah.
What
I'm
the
happy about this.
fuck is that? And then you can bounce it back to your hand for next turn.
Who is this on the art, by the way? Do we know who this is? This
Uh,
favorite Beast Boy?
I don't know.
Looks like a little platypus guy.
He does. I'm curious.
It looks like the poinky oinky guy again.
Yeah. Poinky, poinky, oinky. That was that show. He's poinky, oinky, oinky. He's small and short and round.
Yeah.
That is for a select few people out there.
That's gonna be the title of the damn poinky.
Poinky, oinky, oinky.
Well, the next one. All right, you guys ready? This is what Cam and I were joking about before.
Uh-oh.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Thunder.
Or the other option is after all, you're my thunder wall.
This is also straight up a Digimon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like Metal Zoodamon.
I think I'm really into the musical references this episode because I've been hosting.
Because all the
I
karaoke.
know you can tell you're doing karaoke. You're
Yeah.
gonna be the singing character of an anime.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Anyway, here's Thunderwall.
Anyway, yeah. Here's Thunderwall.
cool looking art. Cool looking card.
It is a
Yeah.
yellow-white magic card, 4-cost 2 reduction. Both of the reduction are yellow though. And then main flash. Select one of your opponent's spirits that does not have Astral. Reduce its BP by 2,000 during this turn. Chain white. Spirits with 2,000 or fewer BP cannot attack during this turn. I think it's interesting. It's a
Yeah.
little underwhelming.
Yeah, I don't quite know what yellow white wants to do with each other. You know what I mean?
there's
Not
some
yet.
There's like an interesting yellow-white luster thing kind of going on, but I still almost feel like it'd be better to just do yellow and like maybe the white sometimes comes into play with like Dream Bomb because like
Yeah.
if you're playing luster you're gonna play Dream Bomb. 'Cause,
Right.
Even if you're not playing luster you're probably playing Dream Bomb.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Just
I feel like the yellow perp is a little bit better. What they're trying to
Yeah.
do, like it makes sense.
Yeah.
But, like yellow white, it's like, huh? It's like they kind of contradict each other a little bit of what they're trying. So
Yeah.
And white is a big wall defense based color. You know, like it was a little slower pace, but this is I mean, it's an interesting card. Well, I'm sure we will all be like stunned in the face when we see something with it. But
Yeah.
at least not yet. I have to see more. To see what
And maybe there'll be white yellow cards that kind of fill in this space, especially in the magic side of it, because the angel wants to see magic cards played obviously with the luster and stuff like that and the reduction symbols. But yeah, too early to call. The purple yellow was just like, here's exactly what we want to do and here's how we're gonna fucking do it, and we're all like, yes, queen, let's go. But yeah,
I will say there is a yellow-white magic card coming up that I think could take the spot of Dream Bomb, especially in this deck. And I'll just leave it at that. So
Wow.
if you want to go find that on the Twitter, I don't think we'll have time to talk about it today, but
no,
we'll definitely talk about it next time.
yeah.
But go to the Battle Spirits Twitter if you want to take a look at some of those cards, see if you can figure out which card I'm talking about.
I'm excited. Always fun, man. I love these spoiler season episodes because, man, it just makes me want to deck build and it just makes me want to play. And I'm very excited for set 5. I think this is gonna be a really fun set. Don't tell anybody. Just kidding. Tell everybody.
Yeah, you should tell
you
everyone,
you
actually.
should probably tell people actually.
You should
Yeah.
probably get as many people as you can into the game so that they're ready to play when the set comes out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really quick before we go, we
Yeah,
did
before
actually
we
have
go.
some listener questions this week because I asked. Um, so Andrew had a couple things. He wanted us to talk about the Pro Tour cards. I don't know if you had those ready or not, Cam. So I'm not going to put you on the spot if you didn't.
Oh, I didn't.
Go to the battles. This is directions to our audience, not to you. But go to the Battle Spirit Saga website. Check those out on the ProFest page. They are pretty sick. You've got all the big X rares from set 3. Yeah, set 3.
Why the fuck
It's
is
like-
Yahoo my search engine?
There's a new
Mozzarella
Hydra.
Firefox.
There's a new Hydra art that's pretty sweet.
I like the air art. Like it is dope.
Where do I find this, Eric? I know you just said it.
The battle spirits hit a little hamburger, the 3 little things,
Uh-huh.
events,
Uh-huh.
and then go scroll all the way to the where's it at? To the right at the bottom, which is upcoming events, and then go to ProFest Wave 1, August 2024, and then just scroll down just a tiny bit, and you'll see the 6 beautiful ProFest cards.
Awesome.
ProFest. I have to. You got Era.
Oh, did I
Looks
go
like
right by it? I did.
A badass Gembu.
Oh, baby. Oh,
Oh
yo.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
They're so cool. All right. Yeah, if you're not
I need to
watching the
come back
video,
and-
you should.
Yeah, you should go check this out. I need to come back here later and see what details there are about new events because I'm going to be honest, I have not had a chance to really keep up with some of the events as much as I would like, but I definitely want to do Online Summoner Duels Wave 2.
Yes.
And I definitely want to try and get involved in one of the store tournaments and maybe do something. Oh look, there's a Summoner Duel at GenCon. That's probably what I want to do.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Oh, you can get the Nexus pack. Oh, I'm definitely doing this.
Oh, yeah. We're...
You can
Well,
get
what
the
are we going to
Pentagon.
play in this?
Well, what are we gonna play this? And you can win the Absolute Ice Shield and 10. That's pretty fucking sick.
Hey, it's only 32 people.
Hell yeah.
Or that's the recommended format. Yeah, probably multiple pods. That'd be cool.
I'm down to. I'll play every single one.
I'll play every single one, damn it. I need those Nexuses, baby.
Yeah, I want the I want more copies of the Phantasmal Paradise.
I never
The
got
Sapphire-
Phantasmal. I just got Sapphire.
Oh man, the Sapphire Labyrinth is cool too. Hey, if we both
great.
do it, then we can just make sure we leave the event with a playlist. Or
That's right.
Play set.
Yeah, because I'm not getting away from Phantasmal Paradise anytime soon.
Yeah. Oh,
Yellow
that card
is
just got even
eating.
better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Oh, and we get more yellow piss cores.
Yeah.
So
I need some
excited.
more.
I do too.
Yeah. They're
Oh,
crunchy, they're tasty.
it's also a chance to get Absolute Ice Shield. Yeah, I keep eating mine. Pentan Ice Shield. And that Hydromat is so...
Yeah. I don't
Pardon my
know.
French, but it's really freaking sweet.
That's pretty fucking sweet.
All right.
All right. We also have a couple other things. I'm gonna answer this question next, actually, and then get back to Andrew. Shorty says, in-depth breakdown on how to play green aggro so I can win the Grand Tour this weekend. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, actually, and not get super in depth. But I will this is gonna sound like a fake answer, but I promise you, this is actually how you play this deck. Just play all of your spirits and turn them sideways as quickly as you can. And hold back your magic and your swift boys
Yep.
to try and finish off your opponent or to defend yourself. So like if you're gonna die, use Thorn Prison or your swift boys to like protect yourself. Or if you think you can win, just push. Like don't even second guess it. Like think like, oh, they could have this. Don't even worry about it. Just go for it because you just have to make them have it. Because if you second guess yourself and pause like even for a second, this deck just loses all of its steam. So if they have it, you know, they have it, and
Yeah.
then you just try and recover as well as you can. And then, yeah, the nice thing about the green aggro build, though, is it does actually do pretty well against a lot of the stuff that people typically use to defend against aggro. Like, Raging Tide and Floodstream are not as good against green aggro as it is against white aggro, because you do have some spirits that actually have some pretty high cost. They just have good cost reduction. Like you've got the Young Warrior, you've got the Great Emperor Aldeed. So, you know, just try and exhaust as much of their stuff as you can, and just like throw your spirits down. And I would say if you ever spend a turn like one of your turns and you're not turning everything sideways, you're probably gonna lose. So
That's fair.
And I've played green aggro for a while, so that's kind of like my opinion on it.
The word commit.
Yeah.
Commit to the aggro. Swing in.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, that's exactly it. You're playing an aggro deck, so be aggro.
Yep. Absolutely.
Second you hold back, you're dead in the water. And then lastly, Andrew had a couple decks he wanted us to take a look at.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to look at first?
I got the Ira deck up first because I think it's easier to blow through, and then the next one has some Eva cards.
Hell yeah!
So I've got it pulled up here on the video version.
This is I'm gonna horribly mispronounce the last name, so I'm not gonna say it. Chris W's Ira deck that I believe they won the Chicago Grand Tour with it.
Nice.
So,
I think that's right. Yeah. It's a big banger.
Yeah, Big Banger. Yeah, actually, we've got 4 copies of Big Bang in here. I feel like
I love it.
For a minute there, people were kind of steering away from Big Bang.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, this is one of those lists where like it's kind of standard, like it has what you would expect. But I love how streamlined it is.
Oh yeah.
And I also really like the 4 Inescapable Avalanche, or sorry, the 3 Inescapable Avalanche, 3 Dream Bomb. And
yeah.
1 more of each of those on the side.
Yeah. It's really good. You know, it's 6 different creature cards.
Yeah,
and then 7 spells. That's it.
Yep, yeah. And good spells. I mean, most of the best spells you can play, really. So.
Yeah. Oh, I guess Volcanic Canyon, so a Nexus.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's just find Ira, go Burr. I would play this. Yeah. It looks fun. This is a cool deck. Like if you've been out of it for a little bit and you want to do the Summoners Duel, it's really easy to replicate. Your most expensive card in there is obviously Rage Star Dragon. Well, I guess it's 4 Novas, 4 Iras, but that's doable. You know,
yeah.
You can get those cards and you can build this deck and you can probably pilot it pretty well.
Yeah. If you're playing the Summoner Duels, because it's best of 1, the only thing you might want to think about is I would maybe take out some of the big bangs and just put in more like tech cards, like probably like maybe some of the sideboard stuff like the Feral Slash or the Dream Bomb, Inescapable App, like that might just go main board into there, so that way you have some more defense. But
because you want to take damage and you want to just turn it around as quickly as you can. That's what this deck does.
It looks pretty sick. Yeah, I mean it. Yeah.
It looks fun. And obviously it wins. So congrats.
Yeah.
That's the big thing, and it wins.
And then the other deck, Wile E. Coyote. Who put this one together, Eric?
This was Alberto Sassi, and this won the Milan Grand Open, or Grand Tour is what they're called now.
It's red green. It's your Ira and your Nova. So 1 Nova, 4 Ira. But then it's got this splash of the red-green Eva stuff. So you've got Anchor Cables, which is when the spirit attacks, you may select one of your opponent's refresh spirits and attack it. Armament Container, when the spirit attacks, select one of your other spirits, place a core from the void onto it, so you're getting some ramp. Mother Meadowbird can be...
That's the new, like, Ant-Man, basically. Right?
Yes, yeah, that's real good. Mother Meadowbird, it's flash speed, it's swift, and during your main step, you can use it to perform Ascend as if it costs 7. So I think that plays into Ira. Oh. Yeah, that does work for Ira.
Why have I never thought of that?
I always just assumed Star Dragon for Ira, but Ira's when summon says if it performs Ascend using a spirit that costs 6 or more, destroy all spirits with 1 symbol.
Yep.
This makes me want to build a Toki Ira deck. I don't know how well that would work, but so it's also got 4 Rubius, like the other deck, for some extra draw and just a body on the board. Grey Servant Sigeworm to also get Ira out. But then 2 of my favorite cards from the Eva set, new Eva 02 and Eva 08. This thing's really cool ability is that if you control the Mari Nexus and the Asuka Nexus, it gains a 2nd symbol, and you can refresh it if it kills one of your opponent's spirits. And then
in this case, it's only going to benefit from the Mari Nexus, right?
oh, that's right, yeah, because there's no Asuka in the deck. So it just gets the green symbol at level 6. Or I'm sorry, at cost 6, and its stats are insane. Level 2 for 3 cores is 8,000.
That
And
means
it also
does double damage, right?
jeez, yeah, and it also gains 3,000 when it attacks or blocks at all 3 levels. So it's just a really good card. And then the extra 4 in 1 state is the 7 cost green Eva. It has flash, speed, swift, and when it's summoned or when it attacks, if you control a Mari Nexus, well, you exhaust an opponent's spirit. Then, if you control Mari Nexus, you also select one of your other spirits and ramp a core.
Yeah, good.
So, as far as the magic in here, it's got your Ice Shield, Star Blast, Beam Rifle, Ancient Draw, and Dream Bomb. And the Nexus choices are that Mari Nexus that we talked about, which gets you ramp, and the Wily Nexus says when you summon or place a Wily card, this Nexus gains a green symbol. So all that reduction to play all of these like weird double colored cards. And it's Volcanic Canyon on top of that at level 2 for 2 cores. Did I miss anything?
No, I think this is pretty sweet. It actually, if you really take it down to its core, it has the same game plan as the deck we just looked at.
Yeah.
Which is just get Ira out, stomp the battlefield, swing, swing, swing. But I like the different approach that it takes to get there, which is to go for a little bit of ramp and a little bit of cost reduction.
Yes.
So instead of going for like big bang energy, we're just trying to ramp up, and we have some other like win cons though, like the new Ava 02 Alpha and Ava 02 08, whatever that was.
That card's so good.
Yeah, I mean, you can give this double symbols and make it huge, and then it has AT field, so they can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
But you also, because you're playing green, you get Beam Rifle.
Yep.
Which, like, man, this is pretty sick. This is a pretty sick deck.
Yeah.
I mean, the extra 4 in 1 state, like, you basically can ramp twice in the same turn, right? When summon or attack. So you summon it, do this thing, and then when it attacks, you do it again.
Yeah.
So it's like, and it's freaking 11,005 cores. Like, yeah, this is cool, man. I need to get a collaboration box. I haven't gotten any.
Yeah, I only opened one of the new Ava 02, Ava 8 cards. This deck runs 2, but I just, from the moment we talked about that card, I was like, this thing is just stupid. Yeah. So it's really cool to see, a winning deck, like we've been talking about all this time, using the collab cards in the collab set with older sets and really carving out a niche or a niche.
And I love how Iris still, like, we talked about this card when it even got released.
Yeah.
Like, Iris can be freaking insane, and it still is. Like,
yeah.
I mean, up there with Hydra, like, it's relevant. Like, and Nova. I mean, Nova's from set 1. I love to see it. So.
Yeah.
Star Blast Draw still being OP. Dream Bomb. Like.
Yep. All the staples, man.
I see the sideboard with Burning Force. I like that. And Lightning Arrow for sure. So.
Yeah, Lightning Arrow is a cool one to see in the sideboard.
List. Like, I like this list because, like Eric was saying, like, sort of same game plan, a little bit flavor, different power. Like, you get a little bit of ramp, kind of be annoying with some of the spells, control the board, a lot of drawing capabilities. Yeah, I like this. I'm gonna try this out. Just how it plays.
I just love that. I totally didn't even think of it. Meadowbird ascending into Ira. That's so cool. Well done for figuring that out. Like, I had no idea. I didn't think about that. That's smart.
Yeah.
That's some cool little flavor in there. I really, really like it.
Yeah. And what's crazy is those cards came out in the same set, so I don't know why I never thought of that.
Yeah.
I guess because I got so stuck on it being used for Toki.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Can we talk for a second about the absolute drip that this deck has?
Oh my gosh, yeah. If you're watching the video version, it's just SPR after SPR.
It's just like, whatever the highest rarity is of any of these cards, that's what's in here.
Yeah.
It's like the one World's Dream Bomb.
Oh.
I almost feel like this is in here just to flex that you have one of these.
Yeah. Oh man. It's awesome. I love it. And again, like, yeah, the full art Nexuses of the pilots from this collab set are just so cool. I was lucky enough to pull Asuka in both Mari's. Is that her name?
Yeah.
And
Mari or Marie?
oh wait, not Mari. I'm sorry. The girl in yellow, Ray.
Oh, Ray.
Yeah, I did not pull Amari. She was like her and Shinji were the two pilots I didn't pull, but they look so good. That green one especially is super cool. So, very cool deck. I love that the beam rifle is also the Gundam one.
Yeah.
Or the Thorn Prison is the beam rifle. Yeah. So, fun deck. Very cool. Congrats. I love seeing Eva in the top.
I will say you could have leveled this up one step further if you had 4 of the world's Star Blast draw, but
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh man,
kind of a missed opportunity there.
That's an expensive set of cardboard right there. I love it.
In a game where you can usually build a deck for like a very competitive deck, even for like under $40.
Yeah. This one is not that.
This one is not that.
I don't even know the prices on the EVA cards, but like, again, I only got one of the new EVAs, and I think I pulled 2 of the 4-in state or 4-in-1 state, but woof.
This is the cheapest card game I've ever played, and this deck would be one of the most expensive decks.
Yeah. Who built this again?
This was Alberto Sassi.
Oh, Alberto, you don't have this, do you, fella? Oh man, it's not even showing. I have the
Nobody can see what it is.
No, I have the SBR 4-in-1 state, but
oh, that's cool.
I'm pretty cool. But no, this deck is awesome. I love it.
That's a sick deck. Just how you said the other deck would be a great deck if you're getting back into the game. Like if you took a little hiatus and you have some cards, but you could jump back in. Like that one is definitely good for that. This deck feels way more thinky.
Yeah.
And I would recommend not starting back in with this deck if you're coming back in.
Nope.
But I want to play it. This one looks fun.
Yeah. I feel like there's so much room in here to just make a misplay.
That's so true. And I would find every misplay opportunity.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch the highlights from the Battle Shot Saga stream. Watch Cam make every misplay possible.
On a yellow deck!
You were very intoxicated during that stream.
I've never thrown up so much in my life. Oh, man. All right.
And
Well,
we have it on video. Well, not the throwing up.
Not the
We don't
throwing
have
up. Yeah.
not that on video.
But, yeah. Anyway, on that note, thank you again for joining us for another episode of Absolute BSS, the bi-weekly casual-petitive look at Bandai Namco's Battle Spirit Saga card game. We are tits deep in spoiler season, baby, so we'll be back in a couple weeks with more. Hope you've had a fun time. Again, we just really appreciate y'all hanging out and giving us some views, and join the Discord and keep the conversation going. We really love it over there. It's a lot of fun. Again, I think it's a little slower over there just for the summer, but again, we got Pentan with boobies over there. Yeah. And if that's not enough to put, I bet Battle Spirits Tensei community Discord doesn't have that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to start
how
fights.
Deep we are into spoiler season. Just go look at that picture.
We're
deep.
All right. We'll catch y'all. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say Casualpetitive Games podcast, new episodes sometime soon. I don't know when, but probably I think the next episode is probably gonna be us talking about GenCon.
Oh yeah, that's a cool idea.
I think that's probably what we're gonna do next. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Casualpetitive Games, where this podcast lives. If you want to check that out.
Yep. And one day I'll make some more Keyforge content, I promise. Especially when I have a Vault Tour title finally under my belt. We'll see. But yeah, till next time, just keep playing good games. Spread the good word of your games. Be nice to new players. Be nice to yourselves. Drink water. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Peace.